this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Ni No Kuni 2. And yeah, that's right, if you remember, I'm playing as Roland again, and apparently he's a traitor. I have gone and joined Mausinger, and I'm here inside of Ding Dong Dell. My quest is to deliver some sort of message or something. Not too big of a deal, but we're going to find out a little bit more about that. But I kind of forgot a little bit. Like, I just loaded up the game, and I just saw me here in the castle, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember now. I remember what happened in the last episode. It looked like Roland shot Kunbish. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Basically, to kind of prove that I'm loyal to Mausinger. I still don't know for 100% whether he is or not, but yeah, there's a little bit of a recap. So I guess this is the person I need to deliver the message to.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and already the flavour of the month or so I've heard. What business could one so lofty have with the lowly soldier such as myself, And that's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget, oh no. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a change to the posting for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks had to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine. But ours is not to reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland. It shall be done. Good. I shall leave you to pass the word to the shift surgeons. Is this the plan? But of course, your magnificence. Leave it up into my capable hands. Do you think this was his plan? Do you think he was trying to infiltrate and he's making it so the guards are outside the castle and then maybe we can, like, airdrop to the middle or something? Like, I just keep clutching on, like, anything that might suggest that Roland isn't actually being evil. So, that's what I keep trying to think anyway. I still don't believe it. And why would he be sneaking around? Is he going to go open the doors? Is he going to open the... Do you reckon that Evan's on the other side of the door? Good. The coast is clear. What is the plan? I think this is it. I think that was it. Head to the room. So betrayal. That went pretty smoothly. Maybe a little too smoothly. So who knows though? Did he tell Evan and the others? Because they genuinely seem to not know about what was going on. But I think I'm going back up to Evan's bedroom, aren't I? I can't help feeling a little bit bad. Yeah, I would think so. You shot him several times. Hopefully they weren't real bullets. I'm assuming that they weren't, but I guess we'll have to see. Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. What's that? What is that thing? Is it a key slug? Oh, it's adorable. What is it, though? Looks like a little leech. Oh, what a fantastic creature. Is it going to unlock the door for him, then? Oh, it's going to transform into a key with a little tiny eyeball. God, that would be painful. Imagine turning that unlock. It's going to poke him right in the eye. Where did Roland get that thing from? Did it ever, like, tell us when he got that thing? I don't remember him having that. But yeah, I think this is Evan's bedroom. The Locketyclicker scuttles off, looking pleased with itself. Oh, I wanted to see it. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. All right, here goes. The mark of the king should be somewhere in here. Okay, looks like I'm looking for the mark of the king.
Yeah!
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yahar!
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitians to sign up to the declaration. But we have to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do with Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Oh, is this us making the plan then? They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. The whole area's crawling with soldiers. Yeah, there is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the King's Way.
Huh?
What's that when it's at home? And you've never mentioned it to us before. Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings. And what is that exactly? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of a right to rule and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mausinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, I...
Ah, you went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? Where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie?
Well, there is a hiding room in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there. It is connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the mark, even escape if it needed.
And how exactly did you come to leaving something so useful behind, you feckless son of an elf, you?
I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mausinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you know exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi.
This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing, then we need to get us to Ding Dong Dell then. That's not really much use then, is it? I suppose not. Well, so this is obviously when Roland had the idea, but why didn't he tell them? Was he worried that someone else there was a spy and was going to tell Mausinger? The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. I'm glad he's not a traitor. To be fair, I never thought he was. I was never, tricked into thinking he was actually the traitor. So now I'm glad that the game is basically telling me that he isn't. Bingo. I should probably shut the door first so no one else comes in. So, that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I'd never have found it unless I knew where to look. I mean, Mausinger's guards didn't do a very good job. I mean, it was not that hidden. There's only 2 statues in the room. It was in one of them. Wow. Okay, so it looks like there's is it a bit of a dungeon down underneath here? Nope, just this going down here. I mean, they didn't make the most of the storage down here, just the one chest. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. You obtained a Starfall sword. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. You obtained the Mark of Kings. So, is this going to allow them to teleport here? The Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mausinger say it was red? Huh. Very clever, Mausinger. Very clever. Did they just do it to find out where it was? Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he didn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Well, at least I got a fancy new sword, which I might be able to get some use from pretty soon by the sounds of it.
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment.
This is going to be where Mausinger's going to take the thingy, and then he's going to walk away and leave me to fight the guards, which I will then defeat and then make my escape. That's my guess.
Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Huh?
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
What? I wonder what the cool sunglasses were for. I thought he was just trying to look awesome while he made his escape. And he does, I may add. It's like a flashbang grenade. So was that the Kingmaker? It was like a little higgledy came out. I see I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. I need to water all of these plants. Well, first I need to save the game, I guess. Right, what was that? What was that sword I got? I want to see this new sword. It better be a good sword, right? This is the worst sword I have, and it's not even as good as my best sword. Pretty good, though. Better than any of the other ones Roland had, so I might as well equip it. Let's do a save, even though we literally haven't done anything. And oh, look! Oh, that little higgledy's following behind me. I can go and blind everyone with my higgledy as I go to make my escape through the rest of the castle. So something I still don't know. And it kind of sounded like he did, but I still don't know 100% whether Evan, like, is in on this plan. Because, were they all just, like, pretending to not be in the plan, or what? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we should be able to deal with these enemies with absolutely no problem. A lot of them are actually, like, really under level compared to me. And, oh, let's see. Oh, have I got all the Higgledies? I think I just got, like, the normal group of Higgledies, and I said I was going to be able to deal with these guys really easily, but, yeah. No, that's not happened so far. Let's go and use a special move. I haven't played as Roland for ages. It means I also haven't really leveled up a lot of his magic stuff very much. I know I've got to be careful. Oh, no! Dodge away. Oh, why didn't the Higgledy heal me? I thought I was in the circle to be healed, and the circle just went away. Right, I need to, like, focus on these enemies, like, one at a time, I think, because I'm trying to, like, battle them all at the same time, and I'm getting all of them weak, but not actually taking care of any of them. But there we go. I think that was them taken care of. Okay, that was way more difficult than it should have been, considering there was just 3 not particularly strong guards. But it's just me, remember. I'm so used to having the whole group of us battling together. And oh yeah, go to the dungeon and set Kunbish free. I knew I hadn't killed him. I knew he was going to survive. Well, I didn't 100% knew, but I was relatively certain that he was going to be okay. So yeah, let's go and actually use some of my magic now. And that is making things a whole bunch easier. Why didn't I do that the first time? Oh, he blocked me. You don't actually see the enemies blocking you too much. Normally they kind of just stand there or attack back. This is literally the most confusing place in the world, this castle. There is just corridors and tunnels and staircases everywhere you go. All right, let's see if I can take care of the sorcerer first, if I can. I might go and... I don't know what this does. So I think this just makes it so like I'm stronger, or maybe I take less damage or something. So it doesn't actually attack them. It just kind of builds something up. I should probably go and look for all of Roland's stats and all of those things. But yeah, this is working well enough what I'm doing right now. The combat has generally never been too difficult in this game, no matter what. So I am handling things quite fine. So it looks like this is going to be the entrance to the dungeon. So were they fake bullets then? Was he in on the plan, or were they just like sleeping bullets or something? Do you reckon?
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go.
My little lofty alarm clock by the sounds of thing. What is that? What is that little thing? Looks like Lisa Simpson. Oh.
What's going on? Curse ya.
Roland, you devil swine, traitor, murderer!
Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with?
Hey, that's,
I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
with what now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask?
There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Kumbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. What's that? I turned him into a frog! Stay calm. It will wear off before long. At least, it's supposed to. Huh. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. I'm going to tell myself, we got turned into frogs in the last game. Do you remember when we all became frogs for a while? Why is it with Ni No Kuni and us turning into frogs all of the time? This has been a very bizarre plan by Roland, might I say. So we go in, we use a slug to open the door, I find the thing, we have a big flashbang, and then we turn into frogs to escape. That's been the plan so far.
They're not in here either, Your Majesty. Gah! Gah! Curse you, Roland!
Yeah, just a couple of frogs. I love the way he keeps the hairstyle. He keeps his little quiff at the front. I wish he had the sunglasses still. A little frog with like hair like that and sunglasses would just be about the best thing in the world, I think.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
you have seen through our little artifice, Your Majesty, something like that.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
Huh?
What in blazes are you both blabbering about, curse ye?
In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance.
What? You mean to tell me this whole sorry mess was one of those blasted scoundrels' confounded schemes?
I might not have chosen to put it quite in that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely, through the use of certain scurrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind thanks to Queen Niera's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dale in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy, we removed the prying eyes. Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest, as you know already, discord was sworn, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by the means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Batu, the robbed figure you took for the sinister visitor from another realm was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could not expect a suitably violent reaction.
You used me. You played me like a blessed fiddle.
I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade?
What? You...
Gosh.
So, does this all mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty. You see,
Oh
I
my
had to turn
goodness.
into a frog. It was the only way. Without being a frog, there'd be no chance. Okay, well, it looks like Roland's plan has worked triumphantly and everyone has been returned together. Sorry for my bad reading at the end. I got a bit of a cold. I got a bit sniffy towards the end. I was been fine up until now, and then last minute I started getting a little bit sniffy. But you know what? I'm glad to be home because I must have so many King Guilders. You would not. Let's go and check. I know, like, it's supposed to be the dramatic reunion with Roland, but first things first, I have so much money that I need to collect, so much tax that I need to collect from everyone inside of Evermore, and I haven't been able to do it while Roland's been away, and that's been what I've been missing. It's probably topped up. Look at that! It's completely topped up, and all of our stores have been topped up as well. I have so much money and so much research to do. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go and do all of the busy work that needs doing around the town. And then we can go back in the next episode and, yeah, we can find out exactly what Roland's plan was and how this is going to help us all infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. Surely they're going to put those guards away again. I don't know. We'll see. Sadly, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, links down in the description to all sorts of stuff. You can find your way around yourself. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!